Peace to the family. I am the Opera Mystic, here to deliver you the highest level of operatic mysticism. No, sir. Just joking. I like to call these videos right before I go to work out. I got 30 minutes to kind of chill and get settled in. Let my parasympathetic system take over, relax, get tuned in. I'm about to hit the gym and get some of this money, some of this easy shmoney. So, in reference to going live and what I wanted to talk about was shadow work. What is shadow work and why do you need shadow work? Especially in 2021. Now, I do videos on YouTube. I'm the Hood Mystic. If nobody ever heard of me before, ever seen me before. At the beginning of 2020, I did a video on my YouTube channel called Shadow Work is Necessary for Everybody. Why shadow work is needed for 2020. And I break it down, why we need shadow work. And that was at the beginning of 2020. Because I've been watching a lot of TV. Spirit had me watching Watchmen, watching the one movie about the vampire. I can't think of Dracula. Dracula was on Netflix. Watchmen was on HBO. A whole bunch of stuff was happening under the surface. And in reference to how we were able to move forward, Spirit communicated to me that people need to understand shadow work. Now, in reference to me talking about shadow work, now I put the video out in 2020, but I've been talking about shadow work on my channel since 2017. So in reference to the term shadow work, you will not see a video or a person talking about the mechanics of shadow and psychological implications of the shadow before me, right? And then I'm not saying that I invented shadow work, but I definitely brought it from the underground to the mainstream conscious community. With that being said, I want to explain it in a very simpler, because if you study something for so long, you get a deeper conversation. And at first, you might know something, but the more you study it, the more you teach it, the more you utilize it, the more that the conversation towards shadow work becomes easier to understand and also easier to communicate. So with that being said, what is shadow work and why is it useful? I'm going to make it very simple. Shadow work is you tuning in to yourself and figuring out what the fuck you should be doing. Why do you need it? Because in this world, there are too many options for you to make a conscious decision. So why do you need shadow work even deeper? Because you have been lied to, you have been finessed into the many options that exist in the world. So now you have an online business and you wanna teach Pilates, you wanna strip, and you also wanna sell baked goods. Right? And so you real good at selling baked goods, but you really want to strip too. But you're not that good at stripping, so you need to take the energy from making the baked goods into stripping. So now you're losing money because you could have been making money selling cookies. Shadow work is tuning into yourself and saying, you need to make goddamn cookies or you need to go all in with this stripper stuff. Everything outside of shadow work is you saying, oh, I'm just so good at so many things. Oh, I can just have so many different things. I think I want to have 28 houses, Hood. This one house that I'm in is just not enough. I think I need 28 boyfriends, Hood. What do you think about that? 28, is that a high number? You don't think I can handle 28 dudes? Maybe. But doing shadow work, you realize that maybe there is that one special person that magnetizes to you and is a part of your orbit. You understand that doing shadow work, you say, maybe I'm wanting to be a stripper because the girl that I don't like is a stripper and I'm trying to compete with her. If you don't have the shadow work, meaning the dialogue, to say, oh shit, I really don't even want this shit. I'm just trying to make my mama mad or make my mama proud or make my daddy happy. I'm doing this business to make everybody happy, and I'm not doing shit to make me happy. I'm working at this job, I'm not happy with it. I'm in this relationship, I'm not happy with it. Family, do you know how many people exist in unhappy situations but do not have the conversation to make a left or make a right and do something different? This is why people need shadow work, because essentially you journal, and people might feel like journaling is beneath them, but they might have been dropped on their head as a baby too, because in referencing to journaling, there is nothing better than journaling. There is, in reference to spirituality, putting your hand on a writing utensil, using paper and writing something down. Why is this the most important thing? Because you thinking bullshit all day. All day you thinking bullshit and you don't have an outlet for it. If you do not journal, you wake up into the next day thinking. And then it's just like a fucking, them lottery, jumbotron balls that just bouncing, stupid ideas just bouncing around in your fucking head all day. Maybe I should do porn. What about OnlyFans? What, all of this stupid shit, right? Shadow work is taking the stupid shit. Maybe I should do porn. Maybe I should do OnlyFans. Maybe I should be a full-on prostitute. Maybe I should just do stuff for $20 a head. Like just crazy shit. Just write it out. Just if you want to be dirty, nasty, all of these things that you process within yourself, but you haven't had the outlet on it because you're shameful. Oh my God. Did he just say that I should write down I want to be a $40 hoe? I would never write down that. I would never want to be a $40 hoe. And y'all think I'm talking to the ladies. Ladies, I'm not even talking to y'all. I'm talking to the dudes out here. Some of these dudes want to be $40 hoes. They just don't do the shadow work. You don't think that these dudes be really hard up for $40 and will want to hit some skins and get $40 so they can get them a 4 for $4 and get them an eighth that's on sale? Get them a little $20 eighth or something like that? You don't think that they want to be hoes low key, and that's why they hate women who hoes? You don't think that? Y'all don't think that shadow work is necessary for these men who got anger towards you for living your best life, and in reference for them being men, they got all of the tools necessary to live their best life, but then they'll look at you and be mad at you? You don't think that them men don't need shadow work? You don't think that them hoes I called them men hoes, but you don't think that these men is kind of hoish? Kind of bitchified a little bit? You don't think that shadow work would not necessarily help them? And if you get to a point where you like, all right, I don't want to have sex for free. I want these dudes to pay me, or I want these women to pay me. Do you understand the level that you have to treat yourself to get that type of energy? See, the reality of being a prostitute, I don't know where we just gonna get into this because it's shadow work. Shadow work is prostitution, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, that's a level of shadow work. Because within us all is a person that wants to have sex. Now, prostitutes are smarter than a person who has sex and just have a baby. But society will look at the woman who having sex for free, having babies out here in these streets, as higher, smarter than the woman who having sex for money, having safe sex, knowing how to take care of her womb, because she has to use her womb as a financial device. It's a financial technology. So, don't be selling pussy and not taking vinegar baths and things of that nature. Don't be selling pussy and not taking care of yourself. So prostitution is one of those things that is happening. Like, I'll do you one better. How many women woke up and said, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna find the brokest nigga I can find. I'm gonna find the brokest nigga that I can find, and I'm gonna put this pussy all over him. I'm gonna put it on his toes. I'm gonna put it on his forehead. I'm gonna give him some pussy in his ear. I want him to hear this pussy today. But if he have money, I'm not going to give him no pussy whatsoever. You gotta have less than $1.15 in your bank account. Then I'll decide to give you some pussy. You've never heard that. So if you've never heard that, essentially, if a woman is saying you got to have a certain amount of money, or at least look like you got a certain amount of money, that's kind of prostitution. If you really think about it, prostitution is exchanging sex for money. If the dude is broke, he's not getting no pussy. So wouldn't that make y'all all kind of low-key prostitutes? Shadow work is saying, oh shit, I got big sacred whore energy out here. Matter of fact, I'm going to lean into it. I'm not even going to play. If you a broke ass nigga, do not text me. Don't call me. Don't deal with me. Cause I got low-key Pambajira energy. I got Ishtar energy. I got Venusian energy. I got goddess energy. For the last thousands of years, to slide up in between these pearly walls, these treasure guts, you need to come up off something, my guy. That's facts. That is truth. That is real. Shadow work is all of the pussy you've given away pro bono, for free, for nothing, for nada. And then saying, I wonder what happened with that relationship. I wonder why didn't it work out? How much money did you get up out of him? I didn't get anything out of him. Wait a second. You're a goddess. You're divine feminine energy. If this was 56 BCE in your village, you would be up in a temple somewhere, chilling with your goddesses, yo goddesses to be, right? Y'all sitting in the fucking temple, I don't know, filing y'all nails, chilling in the goddamn the temple pool and shit, you know, talking shit, whatever. If a man walk into the temple with no money, with no offering, hey, Brutus, this nigga right here, yeah, his head, cut it off. Man, this is the third head that we cut off today, goddess. You sure? Hey, we sending a message. Don't come up in this temple with no fucking offerings. You either gonna have wheat, you gotta have a goat ass, some bison, something. You're not coming up in this temple with nothing. So shadow work is essentially, I am a goddess, right? Now, if you are a god, shadow work for the men, your ass broke as hell. Your ass at a job. Your ass working for somebody. Divine masculine energy. And then you mad that ain't no women fucking with you. And then you get mad when they get online and women to tell you, I am not fucking with a nigga that's working a 9 to 5. I'm not doing it. And your ass gonna be mad about it? No, you better get some hustle about yourself. You better do some shadow work and say, these are the barriers to me connecting with other men and women for the sake of enterprise. I'm too emotional. I'm too butthurt. I need to work on myself, because in order for me to connect with a divine feminine energy, I have to get my shit together. The goddess will not give me no pussy if I'm broke. If you don't understand that to be facts, then take your ass back to sleep. It's early. It's too early. If your money ain't right, if you ain't demanding money out of a situation, then you are not honoring your shadow. And if you do not honor your shadow, guess what happened? I don't be in the relationships with y'all. I just hear the stories. What do the stories be like? I don't know what to do with this nigga. I can't stand him. Get him out. I don't like him no more. He changed. He did this. He did that. Well, if you was charging that nigga from day one, he would never act a certain type of way out of character. There is no way with a man that you don't keep shit in check. There is no way in a relationship that you don't keep shit in check. You can't keep shit in check if you don't got no fucking money. What? If you're not providing sustenance or providing a different experience, because in reference to long-term relationships, you're not the first man she met. So if you want to have a relationship in 2021, it's not the way you want it to be. It's not the way you like it. Yes, she has gotten her back blew out before. She done got fucked so good before. You will not fuck her as good as the man before her. You don't like it, but it's the facts. You don't want it to be that way, but it is that way. But does that mean your relationship chances are over? No, you have to step in your divine masculine auric field to where you begin to magnetize divine feminine energy so you can begin to take your choice or take your pick. Now, you don't take your choice or take your pick if you ain't a righteous, upstanding energy. Meaning that other men have to see you be an upstanding energy. Now, in reference to you being upstanding, you can't be selfish. You can't be broke. I mean, being broke is being selfish, but you got to understand this. And the only way you can understand this is doing shadow work. I am fucking up out here because I am looking at myself as a fuck up person. I'm looking at myself as not able to be in a loving relationship. And all of these things are thoughts. Just ping-ponging in your head back and forth. I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit. I ain't gonna never have shit. I'm never gonna have a baddie. I'ma just look on Instagram. I think I cut on Pornhub. I think I cut on X videos. I think I cut on X hamster. No, you need to do shadow work and say, I have a porn addiction. I need to stop watching porn. I watch porn too much. See, if you don't write that shit down, if you don't observe that shit, if you don't feel that shit, guess what happens? It'll just ping pong in your head and you'll wait till you get alone, till your mama go to sleep upstairs. You stop hearing her rummaging around upstairs. Okay, my mama's asleep. Pornhub. Search. Miss B. Nasty. Right? Get it in. Then go to sleep, wake up, internalize the same bullshit. What is shadow work? Shadow work is getting you out of your karmic loop of bullshit. You have 50,000 to 70,000 thoughts a day that don't serve you. In reference to meditation, you have to get rid of those 50 to 70,000 thoughts. This is why meditation is so hard. This is why meditation is so difficult. Until you are able to rid yourself of your thoughts, you are unable to tune into source. Until you get rid of the thoughts in your mind, you can't just say, all right, I'm going to stop thinking. You can't just say, all right, Hood said get rid of your thoughts, so I'm going to buy a device on Amazon that gets rid of my thoughts. Or people getting real fancy with it too. They got apps. They got this place in Michigan that you can go to. You can get the high technological meditation devices and all of that shit. Did you journal though? Did you journal? Did you get the thoughts, the bullshit thoughts? Because any technological contraption that a motherfucker can create, you know that you got big hole energy. You know that you got big lame ass energy. You know your fuck ups. The technology, the contraption, the invention does not know your fuck ups. You will circumvent a lot of bullshit. You will save a lot of money if you just be fucking real with your fucking self. That's all it takes. I'm just so fucking real that I wish I was like, I'm not saying it to brag or boast. Please believe me, family. I wish I was a fake ass motherfucker. At least I have friends. At least I'd be, cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? But in reference to, let me clarify. I don't wish I was fake. And I don't wish I had friends. I like the path that I'm on to be able to speak my truth. Be like a fucking bullet going to my fucking target. I feel myself as a bullet going to my target, and there ain't nothing that can obstruct my path. There is nothing that can stop me from getting to where the fuck I'm going. Okay? Nothing can stop me. That's the result of shadow work. I know what I want for myself. This is shadow work. You cannot come into my aura and start telling me some shit about me because I've done the work. If you do not do the work, you will go in front of a motherfucker that you admire. This is shadow work. This is fucking top tier, fucking high echelon shadow work. You sit in front of a motherfucker that you admire, never realizing the energies that you've given to this person that you admire aren't energies that this person possesses. These are your inner projections that you have projected on the person that you admire, because you do not have the inner fortitude, nor do you have the modality to have outlets to tune into you in your perfected state. And since you do not see yourself in a perfected state, that energy does not disappear. That energy goes on to the person that you pay for so they can lie to you. And then you absorb it as truth because it is yourself that is speaking to you. This is how powerful you are. But this is why shadow work is very important, so you can see your power in real life. You can see your direction in real life, okay? So very simple stuff. The link's in the description. ColumbianExchange.com. It's getting hot in this car. I'm about to go hit the gym. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Y'all do some fucking shadow work. Y'all figure out where the fuck you are going with your life. Don't get caught up on all of the different options, all of the different things. If you want to do OnlyFans, my guy, do OnlyFans. Peace.